I don't know what that's gonna do.
I don't know either.
But you know what? Just saying stuff seems to get information out of him. So...
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
Phase shifted, bro.
I phase shifted through the roofing material. Yeah.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
He can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit. How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right?
Hey, you know anything about the powder?
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Bet you'd like to
Ah,
ride the
yeah,
lightning
kid
too,
getting high.
wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
Shut up, electrochemistry.
We're not doing this. Egghead.
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Anyway.
Too brutal for you, huh? Kuno fuck your tongue off.
Now, back to the shack.
Of course you want back in there. Everyone wants back in there.
What's up with the tube?
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
You could use some.
Whatever.
Okay, whatever. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, and you look like you could use a bottle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
It's just
You're
magnesium.
not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
Hey, can I get to the harbor from there?
Of course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just gotta fly, pig.
Is that it?
Not
All right.
for you, pig. Kuno can't wait to see you get all scared and shit your pants.
Kuno can't wait to see you shit your fat pants.
I'm gonna do a spin move in midair.
That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy. Just jump.
All right.
Good call, Pigmeister.
Oh, yeah.
Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
I think that's all I'm gonna get.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched.
Okay. Lack of magnesium.
Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium. in your
Potion
blood.
wants you to take drugs too.
Yeah,
I
but
thought that
like,
was-
Oh, mag it up or mag it sideways?
yeah. Do I need to mag it sideways?
Maggot sideways? What are you talking about?
Ow.
You need to maggot up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already. And the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium.
Become a magnesium-based life form?
Yes, if you want to live, you
Volition
need to
damage.
evolve. You need to transcend the carbon barrier.
I'm sorry,
Go to
what?
the
Yeah.
apothecary and buy insane amounts of magnesium. It will reverse the damage to your circulatory system.
Off we go.
Wait.
What?
Into the thought
Magnesium
cabinet.
makes life form.
All right. Hold on. We still don't know.
Minus 1 shivers.
But that's
Generally
just
understood that human beings are carbon-based organisms, fusing little carbon tubes together for complex, mighty structures capable of thought, love, and locomotion. It's also known these structures sometimes like to take the edge off by consuming ethanol, amphetamines, etc. In such cases, it's important to supplement your body with magnesium. Tired? Mag it. Down? Mag time. Liver damage? Maximum mag. Some people say magnesium doesn't really do anything and you need to quit. What do we tell them?
I don't know what we tell them.
That's what has to be thought about.
It does have to be thought about.
You would need
I can't
to put
internalize
the level
this. Yeah.
into adding another thought cabinet slot.
Okay.
Just that's how that works.
Right, but what stat is that? Or is it like put a point into the thought cabinet?
If you level up, you can use one of your skill points to unlock a new place to internalize thoughts.
Okay. Hello, gardener.
Ask about March.
Have you filled out your bracket?
Hello again, officer. How are things? Well,
Probably tell her the body's gone first.
this might be the last snow we get. At least I hope so. Snow has nutrients in it. Helps everything green up in the spring. At least that's what my grandma always told me.
Nutrients.
Nitrogen and sulfur mostly. And whatever factories and aerostatics exhale too, I guess.
Red babe.
Not terrible odds.
Bucket.
All you can see is the fact that her skin is a different color from yours. That's literally all.
That's rough, buddy.
Done with that.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
We should proceed with our business in Martinez.
Body's gone.
Like, gone?
Not. It's sent to processing. Well, it was sent. We haven't taken it there yet.
It will be sent. It's not there anymore.
In heaven? Thank you, officer. Looks like I'll get mint in the ground by April.
All right.
Well, we tried.
I did try, and that's what's
you just
important.
need 5 more XP.
Crinkled chewing gum wrapper.
I don't
Carefully
know that I care about this yet.
Oh.
Yeah?
I forgot you had that book. That's all.
Yeah. So,
up the ladder.
right. I don't know that I want to do that so close to... it's probably fine. It just said after 9.
Yeah. FYI, time stops at 2 in the morning.
Stops?
Yeah, like time won't advance past 2 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
It does mean that a lot of and certain things aren't available after a certain amount of time, right? Because
Right.
people's schedules or whatever. But like, internalizing thoughts takes time. Time has to actually pass in game. So if you hit 2 a.m. and you haven't internalized something, it's not going to get any
Looks
more
like someone left
internalized.
his
Right.
tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. When the wind ruffles the cloak, you can most definitely see a white rectangle on its back.
It's a cop's cloak.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
I mean,
I want to
Yeah.
exhaust to see if it
Backed by physical instrument.
look
The
around.
wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. That machine is a Kvalsund 1020 HK.
Point.
Is it? Kvalsund makes a lot of heavy equipment, but this is phenomenal, even for them. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
I like that that's interfacing and not encyclopedia.
That
I think like machinery ends up being a lot of yellow checks.
Ah.
It's weird. Encyclopedia is like, so you know how Savoir Faire, or no, Esprit de Corps is like, here's cop stuff that's happening.
Yeah.
Encyclopedia is basically that, but for blue,
Okay.
where it'll just tell you like trivia, basically.
Right. I guess that's interfacing for yellow. Because like,
Yeah.
it's what it seems to be so far. I don't know what else, what other stat it
it's more
could be. Right?
perception for yellow, but
Oh, is
perception
it?
has other purposes.
Okay. Well, should I go for it?
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it? Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
But if I jump down there, I
The
can't
cloak
get
looks
back
like a
up
bag of goods
immediately,
floating
right?
in the wind.
No.
Who knows what
Well,
his pocket
It's
Because
easy
that-
enough.
It's easy enough to get back.
Yeah.
You pretty much you see.
I'm gonna go ahead and say not right now, because
Oh,
there's
okay.
other stuff to interact with up here,
There is many interactables up here.
Oh,
like
just
money
It's 50 cents. Oh, wait, 90 cents. My bad.
and money.
Nice, baby. That was $1.10.
Leave a box. You might need that in a second.
No.
Good to have no matter what, though.
Postcard. Oh. Hell yeah! I made it to 20. A fifth of the way there, just from scrounging.
Yeah. I think there might be bottles on the roof.
I didn't see any.
Maybe it's a day 2 thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
must be.
All right, here we go.
I just remember there being bottles there.
We're locking in. We're doing it.
The tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
Spin moves.
As you leap in the air, a chilly breeze engulfs you, sharpening your senses.
I'm not going to be closing my eyes, thank you. I need to land.
As the concrete
hell of a
floor
dust cloud.
welcomes you, you realize it's been a while since you felt so alive, alert, capable. Must be the adrenaline.
I knew you could do it. My climbing down might not have been as disco as your jump, but at least we can explore the harbor now.
He used
With
to
your
interact
feet
with that
firmly
racist guy.
planted on the concrete,
You could
the
just
noise of
jump
the
from a
harbor
roof.
rushes back in.
Mid-air spin moves. I mean, that would have been if I closed my eyes. I probably would have, like, broke my neck or something.
That's why they gave you a health potion.
Yeah, you fix that right up. All right, now actually give me that. Oh.
It's just good.
Oh, wait a
It's
minute.
better version of your cop.
Yeah,
of your
it's-
current jacket.
It's just better.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
And it's cooler.
Cool. So now we now have, aside from it being the first thing you pick up and probably part of the default look, something I can sell.
But the jacket,
Yeah.
the shitty jacket.
I do not believe you
disco.
can sell clothing.
Damn it. I thought you could pawn it. Oh well.
I don't think so.
I have a skill point. We can do it again.
Could do it.
I need that money.
That I believe that door is what leads you downstairs.
Okay. I mean, if I can open it from up here, then that means I can... Oh. Oh, that didn't look like a door.
Yeah, it was stairs, I think.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change."
My book now. What do you mean? Sentient coffee. Every worker equal member of the board. Demand democracy.
Oh. Magnesium. Interesting.
I don't need the drama stat. At the very least, not with what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, just do you prefer logic or visual calculus?
Yeah. We have another book.
Mm-hmm.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover. Because Friesel was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see. To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. No advertisements, you notice. So who's funding this radical commentary?
Oh.
After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections. International developments, Kunst und
This will take
Kultur,
time to read,
and
by the way.
local concerns.
Yeah.
Just
I think all the books
inside
take
the
different
cover,
amount of time
There's also
to
an
read.
editor's note.
Editor's
Comrade,
note.
as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, "Du cristal à la fumée." This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turn to smoke under communism. But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée. Unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel, La Fumée is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers. Perhaps they've overestimated the market demand for this kind of commentary. So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today.
Everything
Yours
is in order.
struggle, the editors. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
What is
It
this?
takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that Kunst und Kultur must mean arts and culture. As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays, as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring a local artist identified only as CS. The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tournée, a critical Mazovian perspective.
All right.
You flip
We'll go back.
to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Local
Unsurprisingly,
contents.
much of this section is taken up with articles declaring unqualified support for the dock workers' strike. You skim the headlines. Paint the harbor red and white. Martinez tames the wild pines. A
Whoa.
city in revolt. First we take Martinez, then we take La Delta.
That just jumped by like 15 minutes. Just skim headlines?
Finally,
He's a
there's
slow
lot of
brief
headlines.
article by the writer G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Capeside Apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent.
Why can't we all just get along?
According to these editorials, there can be no accommodation with the forces of international capital or their mucilaginous allies in the coalition.
The what?
Judging from the context, it's something very large and fundamental. You should probably know about it already, honestly. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Alright. That's enough of that for now. What's out this way?
How can I investigate that locker?
I thought I did.
It just said it was locked. I think
On
it's
second glance,
Oh.
someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Let's see what's inside, he thinks.
Yeah.
The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders. Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold. It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
No, they're not.
Hopefully.
Look how
God.
blurry all the lines
I'm sorry.
on these papers are. How unwieldy your own willpower is to yourself. You're like an absurdist Samaran monk, focusing through not focusing.
I have a skill point.
Yeah, and you do need to level it up to ask for money again.
It was volition.
Yeah, it's volition.
Yeah,
We're going.
these are both volition checks.
I fucking love you, volition.
Hermeneutics was almost within your grasp, but now only vague letters float before your eyes. Less meaningful, but aesthetically more pleasing.
Could I actually focus through not focusing?
You're a police officer, not a spiritual healer. You can focus the normal way by turning your attention to something and not letting go.
Is that what you're doing with those folders over there?
Yes.
Right. This is probably not relevant to our case. After all, we're not
Come on.
investigating and
Well, you got
accounting.
us now.
But I'm gonna do it though.
I believe.
Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer.
Oh, it's their password. It unlocks the notes.
It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
Hey, check it out.
Everard Clare, probably. The head of the Debarders Union. One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
Another look at the
Remember,
note.
Leo, all
Okay.
items on the list,
Folders.
hundreds of documents contain, and the same material. You already went through all
We got
of
it.
these. The drawer slides shut smoothly.
Oh,
Ace is low. For the rest of the world, the ace is low is just some cool Revachol thing, politically neutral. In Revachol, it still holds revolutionary connotations. Also, have you looked at Lieutenant Kitsuragi's clothes? He wears a bomber jacket, just like the ones worn by aerostatic brigades. And those cargo pants look like they could fit tools for hot fixing your burning aerostatic. You should ask him about this.
all right. Oh yeah.
You got plus to fuck topping him.
That took a long time.
It did. You do have to. I think go back upstairs to get out.
I do, yeah. Well, unless I wonder if putting money in the machine will give me a pass. Can I get down?
Remember?
Oh.
I think that machine's a phone. Door is the way down.
Which door?
That door you just left.
This one.
But I was just mistaken about when you can go. You do have to go through here and talk to people. Get the door to open. You'd have had to do this anyway. It's not a big deal.
Feel like I should be closer to the screen, but there don't seem to be any bottles around. It is quiet. But so I can't open that yet.
Weird.
It's locked.
That's a door.
Industrial thermos.
Hey.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along. The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisunt on Muindi.
Huh.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
Hello.
Everard, 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 he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister? I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
What's up with
I mean,
scabs?
I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat. Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
Yeah, what are you doing with the containers?
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am, yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
My other glasses were logic, right?
They were.
Let me ask you about
Sure,
something
mister.
else.
About
And that something else is that I will put on my other glasses.
Let me put on these shades.
At night.
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's like Lady Larice said when she opened a bathhouse in...
Questions.
No trouble at all, mister.
Containers.
No, I'm just making some covers for them containers.
That's as good as we're getting.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Go.
So it's easier...
The containers in the yard
Oh.
are green in Wild Pine's livery, and the mountains rising behind Leo is all red in Union colors. It's like some red infection was spreading outwards from the container yard's core. There appear to be cisterns underneath the Union container covers.
Massive redecorating
Yes,
operation.
They are hiding it from the inside. All the red containers have the Debarders Union logo on them.
Has anyone told you why you're doing this?
No, not really. Mr. Everett doesn't tell me all the big things. Says I go and tell them to everyone.
What's under there?
Oh, I don't know, mister. They say it's some chemicals. Most of them have labels on them, I think.
Thanks.
Oh, no trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all.
Hey, where is everyone?
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in. We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Evrart is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate. But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Evrart sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so.